You knew this was coming. I feel, sometimes I honest to God feel like sometimes you guys make comments just so you can get in a video like this. Let's be real, Jolly Jack, some of those other guys, it's the only reason they comment anymore. They just want to get in a video. Elden Ring Collector's Edition is a ripoff, which to be fair it is. Do not buy. Let's read some of the stupidest comments from the stupidest fan base on Earth. Isn't everything a ripoff to these guys? No. No, it's really not. We literally told you if it was $150, we would have bought it. Sorry, we're not paying $190 for shit you should be getting for $150 or less. I agree with you. It's overpriced. Book, Steelbook, blah, blah, blah. Last of Us, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right. I'm looking at the like versus dislike. Seems like it might be only one that thinks that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love that. My favorite, right? I got two kinds of people, two kinds of commenters that I just adore. One of them is the people that say, likes versus dislikes, say you guys don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's a fucking facile argument, sorry. And then there is the one that says, you're just jealous you couldn't secure yours in time. If I wanted it, I could have bought it. I had it in my cart. I chose not to buy it. I told you guys this already. Is this even for Xbox One? Well, I don't really care. But valid question. Somebody answered that in the comments of this video. It's sold out. Otherwise, I would have bought it myself. Okay. Valid. Selling out doesn't mean it's worth it. It just seems there's a lot of resellers and people not caring and being overcharged for this collection. Fuck! We got a second comment from Sour Strawberries. I actually really like sour strawberries. I'm not going to lie. That's some of my favorite things. Never said that. It was worth it to me, though, if I had been in stock. All right. You know what? That's fair, right? Because some people, we always say this, right? If you think it's worth it, go fucking buy it. I don't care what you buy. I don't give a shit. If you go to a Fleet Farm, or if you go to a Cabela's, or if you go to a fishing store, and you see they got a pack of 5 hooks, 5 basic bitch hooks that you can get for 25 cents, and it's $5, and you say, you know, I really need those hooks, and to me they're worth it, because they'll last me a whole season, go fucking buy them, right? I don't care. That's you. It doesn't mean they're actually worth that money. Love your review, guys. Always help me take a look at in-depth before making my decision. Hey, Ronnie2787, what up? Bitch! Glad to have you here. Whether you agree or not. Honestly, guys, $100 for all this stuff except the figure is about right. But come on, the figure isn't only $50. Why not? Why not? Why is the figure more than the price of the game? It's not like it's made out of fucking resin. Quit. It's a fucking plastic figure, dude. Like, move on. Miyazaki and Martin, I'm not giving them extra money because it's those guys. Why the fuck should I do that? Like, get real. But, fair comment. It's not a $90 future figure. Is $60 at best. Just like the L figure. That figure is huge. Yet if you evaluate the price with all the other ideas, it's only about a $60 figure. They are overcharging for this figure. Of course they are. In my country, it's €250, $289 USD. Insane. Oh my god. Yeah, I would never pay that. And neither should you. Pre-order just because I knew they're going to sell out. Still undecided if I'm actually going to keep it or not. Figure is pretty cool, and as usual, it gets me into this collector's edition. Art book's decent size. It's worth it. IMO. See? Okay. This is what I like. That's not always about the stupidest fan base. Sometimes people can come on here and have an intelligent conversation with us, right? Hey, look, guys. Sometimes it's the figure that gets me into these collector's edition. And if the art book is cool, I'll probably keep it. But I'm not sure if I want to keep it yet. I got my pre-order in just in case. You know, I did the same thing with the Horizon Zero Dawn collector's edition. I actually had one pre-ordered. And as we broke it down, I told my brother, Mr. fucking YouTube baby, I told him, I said, yo, bro, I'm canceling this shit. I actually canceled it right live during the breakdown. He can attest to that. Canceled my collector's edition and traded 4 games for Elden Ring. Managed to get the launch edition with a free steelbook for free. God bless physical games. I still have nightmares because Cyberpunk 2077 collector's edition I purchased. You know, sometimes you look at some of these and you say, yeah, you know, hey, it's a lot of trinkets, a lot of knickknacks. Not really worth my money. Statue for Cyberpunk was ugly in itself, in my opinion, so I haven't even considered getting it, and I don't know why you did. I believe this collector's edition is worth it. Can't wait to place the statue on my shelf and look at it when I finish her off after 200 tries. Like, yeah, I finally beat you, bitch. Like, I have to agree the Elden Ring collector's edition is totally burnt out. I don't understand why it costs so much money. If I compare it with the last game, Sekiro, the collector was exactly the same. At least in terms of the number of things as in Elden Ring. It's the map, art book. Let's see what else we got. Elden Ring. Bigger, number of pages, 3 metal coins, digital soundtrack, figurine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You say it's a ripoff, which I agree, but Vadi is doing a... Dude, okay. Okay. I need to tell you guys this. And some of you don't like this. I don't give a fuck what anybody else is doing. Okay? I appreciate you, like, you know, like sharing in a comment somewhere or like, you know, popping into a live stream. Hey, bro, did you see Fatty Videos doing a collections, blah, blah, blah. But there's not a comparison, right? There is no comparison. We don't give a shit. That in no way devalues the argument. That in no way makes an accurate comparison, right? Like, I get it. I understand the point, right? But it's irrelevant. It's like me. It's like somebody come up to me and saying, you say $190 for this edition is a ripoff, but George Martin charges $200 for a meet and greet. I don't care. Your thoughts. Again, McLoyd D. I'm not trashing you. I just want you to understand, right? Like, the comment itself in no way advances the argument. It's totally irrelevant. Soul Arts, and so to be fair, it's cheaper than one book signed by Vadi, and your name is printed in the back. So it's only a ripoff if you don't see value in it. Dude, somebody's saying, like, okay, I've kickstarted games. I'm in the credits for, what's that one game called? Dauntless, right? I don't care. It was one of the biggest ripoffs, one of the biggest wastes of money I ever made. I will never go for something like that again. It was a total waste of my time. In-game content, 5. Cool box, 5. Soundtrack, 5. Game, 60. 5. Statue, 80 to 120. That's an overvalue. Definitely worth it. Nope. Wrong. Statue is no 120. Thank you. I love the people that are grounded, right? Like, some people are grounded in reality. And they have a good sense of value. I get it, right? Like, we get passionate about things, okay? Like, I have certain things, right? Like, my Black Lotus card that I have, I wouldn't sell for under $10,000. It's not worth that. I'm telling you it's not worth that. I would tell you before you bought it, look, it is not worth $10,000. I wouldn't part with it for under $10,000 because I treasure it, right? Well, if you treasure it, you wouldn't part with it. Everything has a price. It'd be like somebody saying, I'll give you $1 million for your YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. Everything has a price, right? Or my favorite one is what's my prized collectible possession? My Arknight shard. PSA 8. It's one of the first graded cards that I ever got back that I got graded. Not worth a ton of money, probably $5,000 or $6,000. I wouldn't sell it for under $15,000. It's a prized possession of mine. Okay. I put a higher value on that, but I know it's not worth that. It's like saying that this little plastic figure of some waifu chick is worth $120. Not a chance. To you, it might be, which is fine. Again, so people have been commenting this. I want to address this. Yeah, except if you get the collector's edition before launch, they include launch goodies such as huge poster, art cards, stickers, woven patch. And there's the premium edition that includes... Okay, so we'll address the premium edition at some point once Mr. YouTube and I get back together here. But I want you guys to understand this. the launch goodies are not mentioned anywhere at all on GameStop, which is where we did the breakdown from. So I need you guys to see that, right? Like, I go on the GameStop page, I read on the whole GameStop page, I see no mention of this stuff. So to include that in my breakdown is not fair because it's not mentioned. Now, if you buy it on Bandai Scamco, they might include that. That's a different story. But here, it's kind of an irrelevant mention. Oh, but somebody who's got to bring them back to Earth. I always love this. Free launch goodies you could buy for $1 or $2 at the game's release, or some surplus box bin. Same thing with Red Dead 2, Monster Hunter Iceborne, and Dark Souls 3. You get the steelbooks in bulk, poster, screen cleaner, blah, blah, blah. I love that. I love when people do that. Supply and demand so high, yada, 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 yada. Okay. Oh, wow. They really got into an argument. Oh, wow. I don't want to read this. Also, you guys are literally supporting the game companies, publishers of bad practice, which these items used to be priced fairly. I like when people say, I don't think you understand. But just so you know, I know how much things cost because I'm in the production world. Like, I love how when people talk about this, like, dude, you're not better than anybody. Shut the fuck up. Grow up. A lot went into the games and nice. Give back and support. This game's going to be amazing. Yeah, 150 sounds about right. Okay, so my question here is, dude, a lot went into the game. It's nice to give back and support. The game's going to be amazing. But yeah, $150 sounds about right. Okay, first of all, the game being good is irrelevant. Like, how many times do we have to tell you guys this? Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if Elden Ring is Game of the Year. I'm going to play it. I don't give a fuck if it's Game of the Year. It has no purpose in this video. No breakdown. No value to me in this video. It is a $60 day one game. There is no world that exists where I, as somebody buying in America, says, Elden Ring's a $100 game. Elden Ring's a $200 game. Wow! No, that's not how this works. It's going to be amazing. Game of the Year. No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's Game of the Century. I don't give a shit if it fucks Cyberpunk in the ass, shits on its face, slaps it, and then fucks its mother. I don't care. I want you guys to understand something. A game being good, trash, amazing, Game of the Year, buggy, has zero implications in the breakdown review. $60 game, period. I don't give a fuck how hard the devs worked. I don't give a shit how many man hours they worked. Does not matter to me. I work 70 hours a week. Every fucking week. I work every holiday. I work after hours. I wake up at 3 in the morning when my business gets a rock thrown through the window because I'm a fucking professional. I don't give a shit how hard they worked. Not that I don't appreciate their work and that I don't appreciate the art in the game, right? When I play a game, I can go, wow, whoever did this is amazing. The breakdown, the value assessment doesn't give a shit. Facts don't care about your feelings. I always wanted to say that. $150 is the price on this collector's edition and is what you should be paying. The people making it won't make any more money either way. Thank you. I bought it immediately and I'm going to love it. Okay, I mean, you'll probably love the game. Just saying. Oh, so did I. I bought it from Best Buy and it was sold out 10 minutes later. LOL. So, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Let's see what my boys got to say. Hey, fuck you want to fight, huh? You gotta know, Morningstar's been on this channel for a long time, and they actually used to go by a different name. They're not a troll. They're not a hater. They've just been on this channel since like 2017. Been a long-time viewer, and I value their input because we can have intelligent discussions without getting at each other's throats. Let's read. Generously came to $145. $7 on the box, $45 on the statue, $10 on the steelbook, $17 on the art book, $5 on the digital OST, $60 on the game. $144, so they're charging $750 more on every item based on the price I came up with. And Oh, where you getting these statues for 45? Let me know. I love when people say that. Like, let me know where you're getting these statues for 45 bucks. You know, anybody that doesn't want the shit they purchased anymore. Maybe figures cost 50 to 60 bucks are PVC and no bigger than 23 centimeters or prize figures. Dude, I love when people do this. I love this, right? Like, if this was from Good Smile, if this was from, oh God, Kotobukiya, if this was from Jun Planning and it was a really rare Revy figure, which I have, by the way, if it was, you know, if this was that or this was this, I hear these things and I'm like, guys, it's not. It's a $50 figure, 60 at max. Like, come on. Pull your dick out of your ass. Statue 45. Oh, wow. That is so funny. 100 to 150 bucks? Bro, if it was a $100 to $150 figure, you wouldn't be getting it for $190 in a collector's edition. Get real. 17 for the art book? You know what? He's right. I like that. Oh, I like that. And by the way, have you guys ever bought like one of those statues from GameStop? They come on like those bases are like that thick. They had the Power Armor figure and a couple other ones. Some of the shittiest quality I've ever seen in my life. Like just garbage quality. And then people will be like, those are $80 figures or $70 figures. I'm like, yeah, they ain't worth 20. They ain't worth 20. I melt that shit down and take a piss on it. That's what they're worth. Let's see here. I love this. I love this. Absolutely revolting. Thank you, Marcel. I know, sometimes when I fart, it really smells nasty. Good prize figure. Oh, Christ. Look. Dude, listen. Look. Listen. DP. DP. DP, listen. Look. Listen. Listen. This isn't a Kotobukiya or a Max Factory or a Good Smile figure. It's a fucking extra figure included in a collector's edition. They all have pretty much the same quality. Like, I look back on that big giant Noble 6 figure from Halo Reach. It's cool, but it's mostly hollow plastic with some figures on it. And I wouldn't give you more than probably 75 bucks for it these days. I mean, and that thing had like 5 or 6 different characters and all kinds of other shit. And it was huge. Look at the Marcus Phoenix figure from Gears of War. Thing is gigantic. Get real. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Detailed. Thank you. Oh, God. This is like a person who is desperate to justify. No, most PVC figures are not $100. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, guys. Listen, look. You can argue about what the figure's made out of all you want, but until you actually get it in your hand and get to check it out, you have no idea what it's worth. And I'm not going to jump out and say, $120 figure to people that are looking to find a value. Like, it's not going to happen. Though I do love to see you guys going at each other here because this is fucking hilarious. You guys are giving me a great video. Thank you so much. I agree with you. Bloodborne, my favorite game of all time. All right. Cool. All right. I can go for that. These guys are cheap AF. That's why I have money. They're not wrong, though. Sekiro is way better collector's edition at a better price. I don't know. Let's see here. Honestly, not a big ripoff. It's a little, so it's overpriced. Thank you for proving my point. Another little tip for the Pleb Army: when you buy from Ubisoft, blah, blah, always pre-order it. Get a free copy of the game. What? Like, dude, I don't care about that stuff. Like, that has nothing to do with the breakdown. But thank you for letting us know. Stealing Budget's gimmick. I don't even know what Budget's gimmick is. We don't watch that shit. It's soloed everywhere, and the recent sales on eBay suggest it's worth every penny. Actually, people reselling and scalping and people having FOMO and being desperate to buy something does not impact how much I think something's worth. Let's see. On the EU store of Bandai, you can get 20% off with coins, so only then it's kind of worth it. Okay, whatever. Like, I'm not going to figure that in. Bought it for the waifu. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a long-haired man. I think one of the best editions, or say a few of them, are the Soccer 2 editions. Thank you, Negan. Thank you for commenting. Look, guys. Listen. Look. Listen. Can I get some hate comments or something? Oh, my God. Come on. I need something. Show them. Oh, yeah. What a couple fucking weirdos. I just disliked this as soon as these idiots got on screen. What a bunch of losers. Fuck you guys. How about y'all don't buy it then? Okay, I won't. Amazing how you've done a review. Something isn't even out yet. Breakdown and review, moron. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa! Keep your comments respectful, Kevin. Fuck! If you know how much anime figures is worth it for the figure alone. Why do people keep saying that? You're going to pay more. You are not going to become a millionaire or homeless by trying to save those 40 bucks. What a stupid justification. That is a stupid justification. Oh my God. Okay. Doesn't understand. It's a stupid justification. Just because $40 isn't going to make or break you, I don't think you understand. I have subscribers that I've spoken to that $40 will make or break them. Not everybody has thousands of dollars in the bank. We're here to help you guys find the best deal and give you our honest thoughts on it. Now, sometimes you can be a fan of something and understand, this is a little bit overpriced, but I'm getting it because I'm really excited for it. Totally fine. We've even said that. Totally fine. But to look at something like this and say, yes, it's totally worth it. Everybody that wants to buy it should buy it. The figure is it's a $200 figure, $150 figure, $140 figure. It's not even close. Like, not on any planet in the solar system. Like, No Man's Sky has how many quintillion planets? There's no planet that exists where it's worth it. Your thoughts below. Elden Ring, Collector's Edition, comments. What did you guys think? Do we have some good, stupid comments here today? I can't wait for the next video. And I'll see you damn plebeians right here next time. G, ya, plebs.